Nnamdi Kanu's wife you disrespect. You did not find that wife for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu find that wife for himself. And you cannot tell you cannot tell adults to come out from the hot sun. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu married that woman out of love. And he wedded that woman the same way as per tradition. So nobody, including you, Kanu Takanu, whether you are, an heir apparent to the throne after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is the reason why you want to eliminate him somehow. Where is this place? Na bear our leader. Is that why you want to eliminate our leader? All of you criminals, whether you want to, all these things, we will flush all of them out in our land. Because we have zero tolerance to criminality, regardless of who is committing that crime. That is the reason why Britain is against us. Because they know when we continue from our discontinued heritage, we will never tolerate anybody. We will work according to the law. And we will eliminate criminality and make sure that we secure and protect our people. And in the global stage, we will present our case. We will champion our anything that will make us grow without being prejudiced by anybody. Because we are Biafrans. Early 1967, we were innovating, weapons of war. Imagine if we were given chances that time, what we could have done. That is what they are so scared of. Because of this, they don't want us to stand up and thrive. But I am calling on all this government. Please, hands off our people. Hands off our people. Just like we have called on them trying to militarize Biafra land. Hands off our people. We are being peaceful. Don't take advantage of us being peaceful. We can as well be very, very violent and tactical. It is very, very important for all of you to know that being peaceful is not our weakness. Being peaceful, it is because we want to avert casualties against our people. But if you bring casualties against our people, we will not have a choice because the casualties is already there. We wouldn't have a choice than to retaliate. We don't want anybody to engage in criminality. Biafrans all over the world, just like my fellow comrade said, if you notice any criminality, regardless of who, you report them. Because we must flush criminality before Biafra will come. If we engage in killing, Biafra will not come. As according to our leader, who is leading this movement. Today is our Twitter Tuesday. Don't forget. The unfortunate in-law of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they cease from insulting our leader's wife. Biafra happy on you and your family. Let Biafrans not remember you and your family. Unfortunate in-law. The fact that you are in-law does not stop Biafrans from dealing with you. We don't want nonsense. We are not playing a child game here. People have died in this struggle. Go and do you. If you want to do your struggle, remove the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family. They have paid enough price, which is with immediate family, wife and children. They have paid enough price. We cannot tolerate any nonsense against them anymore. I am going to leave it here if I get chance to speak again. I believe I have treated all the topics that my brother. Thank you very much, you great Biafrans all over the world, for being recipients of this our message. Continue to share this message to our people until they actually open their eyes, because when they open their eyes, we will go into our promised land. Thank you very much, my comrade Mazi Alozie, for this opportunity, and thank you very much all my fellow comrades in this platform. Salute.
Thank you. Thank you, one more. Thank you. Me take it. Before I go to the hot, there's a tweet from Martin that I will write now, because as we are talking, I'm tweeting. He said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never in support of sit-at-home lawyer also comment. Did you hear that? From day one, he had never been in support. Yeah, as in the hot, if you wouldn't mind, let's give Fearless and then later I will close the program with you. If you wouldn't mind, but if the time is not on your side, you can speak. Okay, thank you, my beloved. Yeah, Fearless Evangelist, come in. Fearless Evangelist, take 3 and 4 and they make a closing remark and speak on Onwukwe Young Master Prophet equally on our wife. Thank you. Go on.
Our people must know the need, because to shun criminality. Criminality is not in our blood. We hate it, even without mentioning Biafra. It is highly prohibited in any part of Biafra land, not only in Igbo. We don't make mouth with it. We don't boast with criminality. We avoid it. Parents are dying, happy Oshi, happy Igbo mmadụ, happy Arọ, before you go in the Bible. Onye ji na freedom fight without Biafra, werezie ya na-enyezi good mark on criminality because na mmadụ kpọrọ Biafra. It is a lie. It is a lie. Our people should shun it because na ọ ga-ewetara gị nsogbu. Ọ ga-ewetara gị nsogbu na ị gaghị asọfụ. Ọ ga-ewetara gị nsogbu isi gị ga-aba na ya dịka ụfọdụ na-anwụ. Ndị niile a gọọmenti agent confuse ha abanye n'igbu ndị anyị, ha anago free. Onwe otu ga-esi mee igbu ndị anyị ma onye kụrụ aka ma onye ụtọ ọbụla isi mee na-etiri ọchị. Ha si kwadoro igbu blood of Biafran. Ị nwere ike si n'iso gị, ha si na-akụ aka, ị nwere ike kpọtabeghị ihe, ha si nọ n'ime obi gị n'ime onwe gị na-ezo ezo ị na-akwado the killings of our people maka ha kpọrọ Biafra. Ị ga-ata ahụhụ ya, family gị ga-ata ahụhụ ya, ị ga-ebekwa akwa, family gị ga-ebe akwa otu ndị ọzọ na-ebe. Because ala Biafra ga-asụwa anyị nọkwa ebe a, anyị anakwa esi ọka anyị ga na-edo unu anya. The second one wo the government, the agents, let me read. Okay, the second one, which is the third topic there I want to take, is exposing the agents of control used by Fulani control Nigerian government in Biafra land. Our people have reached the high one. Hey, Metuga Kanande Bagotre enemy. Kamba Tuonala. Ndị a na-abata n'ime ahịa sị gị na enwere sit at home na-epụtakwa na a ga-egbu gị. Ndị a wee ejenti gọọmenti na-use because now through ndị gọvanọs ahụ ka esi nweta ndị a. Ịhụnugo ebe gọvanọ n'ala Igbo sị na iwuriri na a ga-akpọpụtara onye Fulani, akpọpụtara ya ndị Fulani mgburu mmadụ n'obodo ọbụla. O nweghị ụbọchị nụrụ ya na gọvanọ sị na gọvanọ kwuru ya taa, kwukwe ya nwanne echi, kwukwe ya next tomorrow, kwukwe ya treti na ọ ga-achụ kọmishọna polisi ma akpọtara ya ndị gburu mmadụ. Ịnụnugo ya ndị a wee ejenti. Ndị efe ọ na-awụ asị na Fulani gburu mmadụ, ebute ozu ya gasị unu cool down without isi unu so unu ka anyị gakwụ gọọmenti. Ndị a wee ejenti. Ọ ha rere ala unu resi ya Fulani. Ndị a na-asị gị tụnyere m, ma ndị a na-asị gị so m na nwanne m na-aga echi. Ndị awụ agents Fulani Britain na-use through Fulani na control our people, na-destroy our land. Ha bịa ha sị na ala unu na a na-abịa izu ala na alawụ kọmpani ka a ga-arịa emechaa ịmaghị na eresịra Fulani. Ọ ndị awụ agent. Ndị a na-abịa agbanye egbe n'ihu kọmpand n'ọnụ vileji unu ma ọ junction. Ha sị na ha wụ unknown gunmen ma ọ na ha wụ ESM ma ọ na ha wụ anything. Esma agbanye egbe. Ndị awụ gọọmenti agent. Ndị ahụ ndị na-arụ amị ọrụ. Ihe ọ bụla ha wụ onwe any connection with ESN IPOB. Ihe ahụ ndị gọọmenti ji arụ ọrụ. Ha mechaa ya amị abatagbu unu, ha mechaa polisi abatagbu unu, emechaa ya mgbe ụfọdụ amị abata n'ime abalị bịa kidnapụ unu. Ndị ahụ ndị gọọmenti ji arụ ọrụ. Ha nọkwa na abroad. Mgbe ụfọdụ ha yuzu ọha na eze, mgbe ụfọdụ ha yuzu World Igbo Congress, mgbe ụfọdụ ha mmadụ ebe niile kama ndị ka anyị na-agba gị ndị ka anyị na ha na ebe a ka anya dị unu ọkwa ndị anyị na-agba gị bụ ndị na-akpọta amị ka egbu anyị na-akwụ amị ụgwọ afta gọọmenti kwụrụ amị salari ị ma na ndị a m na-agba gị gọvanọ na a na-akwụ amị ụgwọ amị ọbụla ị ma na onye ọbụla ga-ekwu amị ole a ga-akpọnye na steeti ọ ga-afọndụnwu ọ ga-efidinwu ọ ga-enyenwukwa ha ebe ga-aba ha ndị ahụ gọọmenti then ka m gaa na the fourth one. Anybody or anything that happened to Biafrans in the month of August that have always been a month of going home. In our place, n'obodo anyị na-akpọ ya nwa mụrụ n'ala laa na nke unu anyị na-eme August meeting anyị na-eme meeting dị iche iche dị mkpa even na December anaghị December period anaghị eme achieve ya na-eme achieve n'August ka a na-ewetu olu ala Ọgọst ka a na-abịa akụ mkpụrụ ga-apụta ihe na Disemba Ọgọst ka a na-esi ebe dị iche iche aga eme projekti n'obodo onye ka m gwara ụmụ bifo na ihe o ji gwa Simon Ebere ya kpọọ 7 days nwoke eleghị grand after one week anyị ma na people agaghị sit at home then the news of ndị egburu maka anyị emere will be going up on that Nigeria ebido bịa with blackmail agwachara m unu agwara m ya gwa people different broadcasts gwa ha na foundation and again after nke ahụ that 1 week sit at home first at home ha kwuru na gọọmenti ga-alaghị ka news ahụ banye n'August do you now see that immediately emechara ha ahụ na ọ gaghị emuvu by August ha gbazie Eberima ya mere ha announcement like I told you that Simon Eberima the spokesperson federal government okwu ya gọọmenti will carry it on they tell him to speak out that's all just announce it forget the duty forget it ya ka anyị na-agba federal government and the governors that contracted them anything that happened to our people we know that your duty is to send signal to Simon and announce and your other thing is for you to carry it on and start killing our people and taking it on IPOB anything that happened in our land in the month of August Nigerian government and the people doing it there is no IPOB member of directorate of state that committed any crime but Nigeria is trying to find a way to bring them back to Nigeria to go and kidnap them and bring them back to Nigeria. They have been meeting government to government but they did not give orders for anybody to be killed. But finally Eberima gave order pregnant woman who Nigeria claimed is their citizen was killed. So many people have been killed. Nigeria never made an attempt. But they were looking for Nnamdi Kanu who did not kill anybody. They were following him to kidnap him. Why is it that they are now sponsoring people to kill us? Only a basic atom of IPOB, IGO police will say something. Army chief of staff will say something. Commissioner of police on the state will say something. They will come up with dresses. Those who meet in Enugu. But when government sponsors force at home, nobody will say anything. Rather, the government will pay the media to be promoting it. That is why we are saying that the government is in charge of the killings and the only incitement to suffer our people which they cause at home has been sponsored by the government. A day or 2 weeks, therefore, so that they will use the 2 weeks to kill people, then and have a grant to present in the Supreme Court. And this is why we are exposing them. Now again, to this very group of people, they may plan to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. Ghana Bongwe as all profits. Anumpama. Ndị ahụ ndị ori nke egwuregwu. Ka ndị anụ ọnwụ eze. Ka ndị anụ ọnwụ eze. Ka ndị princess. Ka ndị wetu ndị ike ndị ume ngwụdere Did
very soon. Yola, Mazi, I got a I want to Hapugangu Wagata, Yola, you work in them and then Nobi. Tahana, what on a Katipa, the Pajana, Punjaba. Punjaba. Yana fashion on our people must not forget the command of our leader, standing under tweets. Here we go. If tweet is not powerful, Nigeria carrying by a tweet, working on a IPOB. The reason for them to come into tweets, what an IPOB. And our people cannot be it. No, you can anything on this flag. No, you can be regular. Not by any means. And we will not go and do it. And we will also share IPOB press release. And also stand on the commands of IPOB. Because I be careful. As a way consultation before I hear the order. I wouldn't give us the quality. I can hear legal consultation. I'm not going to take people. I'm seeing the other. I'm not doing the other line. The other line should be. But I can hear the other. They will know what you Thank you, my beloved. It's what I'm watching on Monday. Mazi Alozie, because come time. Of course, we started late. Mazi Alozie, come. I bet 5 to 6 minutes close.
Okay, thank you, Mazi. Thank you so much.
They're watching. Go on.
I will take number 3 and number 4.
3 and 4, yeah. 3 and 4.
Number 3 said exposing the agents of control used by Fulani controlled Nigerian government in Biafra land. We know too well that every establishment, every group, every association in Biafra land has been converted to agents of control in Biafra. They have used all the groups to always control the masses. Now, first of all, I'm going to point out to Biafrans 2 important things they use to control us, because it is these 2 important things that other things drive their strength from. Because when you look at it, you see poverty and ignorance. Poverty and ignorance is a tool in the hands of every government to control the masses. Because when you are ignorant, you hardly assimilate something. In fact, you will be messing up in everything. Then, when you are also poor, there is nothing they tell you will not accept. Even when something is going contrary to your beliefs, you try to bend because you need something. So that is why these particular 2, they are the greatest agents of control. But in all these things, you will then see things like the governors, the pastors, bishop, priests, activists, radio stations, print medias, Ohaneze. All these things, Nigerian government and Britain have converted all these things to be agents of control. Now, the governors, you find out that you hardly see a governor that will stand in defense of our people. We know what happened with the governors when they prescribed IPOB. IPOB was only protesting peacefully in the streets and in the roads of Biafra land. What did the governors do? They prescribed IPOB for committing no offense. The same time period, they prescribed IPOB. Because we remember that it was Obiano that read the prescription letter. Then, the same period, Obiano also said that he has Fulani herdsmen in his cabinet. And the same Obiano said that he will pay whenever the Fulani kill someone, that he will pay. It's like 500,000 or thereabout. So you see, this is to tell you that the governors, they can never stand for the people. They never condemned Fulani herdsmen. Till today, no governor has stood up to stand against what the Fulani herdsmen are doing. So because they are there for the politicians, and the politicians, they are for the Fulani controlled Nigerian government. We see a lot of them. Biafrans should be aware of some of these activists, because some of these activists are also the creation of the government. What they normally do is they will bring someone and start persecuting that person, because they know that we of the people are gullible. So when they persecute the person and persecute the people, will start speaking out for the person, and all of a sudden the person will get viewers, get followers, all these things, and become a voice. Then he will start whatever he says. Some of them are too intelligent that when they are supporting the government, you will not know, but they are always in support of the government. If you have the 5th eye or the 6th eye, you will see them. You will notice what the game they are playing. So all of these people cannot be trusted, because they will find a way to always stand with the government. Then you see, Biafrans should also know, always, whenever you are listening to local radios in Biafra land, understand that these radios are there to serve the interests of the governors. So you should know when they are pushing or trying to change your views into something that will harm our people. Then we also see Ohanese. All of them are agents of control. So we Biafrans should understand that all this group has been weaponized by Nigerian government, and they are using it against the people. So coming to this, the third point, or the third topic, it says, oh, the Nigerian government responsible should anything happen to Biafrans this August. There is one thing I want Biafrans to understand. When we talk about this agent infiltrator or this provocator, we are not, it is not that he is very, very powerful. He is not powerful. You must understand that he was activated by the government. And the government have resources. They have a very big resources. When government, imagine that the government gave you 1 billion naira in order to get people to support you, in order to make people think that you are doing something. The money we get, because there are people that whenever they see money, they start acting like an idiot. So all this, the government are there because the government have given him the money. They have given him the media. All these local medias and also foreign medias are there to push him. Remember what happened when he had case in Finland? Are you still hearing anything? The Finland government are they still speaking about it? All these things, it's not that he's powerful, but they are pressing button for him. So when we talk about the reason why we are talking about all these things he's doing is because we have understand that the government, in fact, whatever he is doing, his boys are government boys. Everything he's doing is government that is doing it. So that's why we are talking about. Somebody told me, why am I talking about this thing? We are making him popular. Why is it that I'm not going to talk about what BBC is already talking about? Why is it that I can't counter what Al Jazeera is talking about already? And also Vanguard and Co. They are already talking about it. So we need to tell our people that all these things, all these people are just mere criminals. They are just people prepared by the government, and they are doing all this. So the fake authorized sit at home is planned by the Nigerian government. That is it. And the plan is to kill our people and blame it on IPO. So we have to be careful. Whatever that will happen this time, we have to be careful, and we have to tell the government that we know what they are doing, that we know their plan, we know what they want to do within that 2 weeks. Because
our leader told us we are 7 steps ahead of them. We have land and we know them. We have them.
Exactly. So our people should understand. Our people should understand that infiltrators are criminals working for the government to destabilize our people. That we must know. Let our people know now that IPO did not call for any lockdown. All those rumors you are hearing, IPOB did not call for any lockdown. Hear it now. They did not call for sit at home. And know it that IPOB is very, very sensitive. IPOB understand our people because IPOB is the people and the people is IPOB. IPOB cannot keep you hungry for 2 weeks. It can never happen. IPOB understands that things are hard. We know how things are now in what they do have turned Nigeria into. We know the cost of fuel and the suffering of our people. We know how much, up to 700 naira per liter for fuel. We know all these things. We know that things are hard.
And they change the rate 954 per euro as I feel they go.
Exactly. So we cannot overlook all these things and tell you to go and sit at home, because we know that more than 50 or even 70% of Biafrans depend on what they get a day in order to feed themselves, in order to eat in their different families. We are products of the people. We are from the people. So we understand, all of us, most of us are also suffering all these things. So remember,
you know one thing now. The killing of container just added 1.3 million our sister told me, know who I'm talking about. I don't want to mention them. You understand?
Yeah.
From a right source, somebody that's clearing goods less than 3 days. They contacted them. Yeah, I had 1.3, and when they got it, they go high. So they because of that, they don't want the stand. I tell people, let us face this year. You can do business in Biafra. How much is it going to pay for? How much did you do? How much does the Bible? How much is it? How do you play it? How much do you take at the end of the day? Okay. It's very that country of my boy is very amazing. When they're going to make the money will come down. But where the plan they go and take the money, they are married. Our people do not understand. To go on my brother and close.
Yeah, man, there is this tweet somebody made. One of those people that normally stop the politicians, because some are now understanding why he is calling our people to go. So he made a tweet that asked him where he can come, that he wants to come to building and also just relocate from Lagos to this. And he suggested Oka. Person later called him and said that he has chosen Abia State because he has seen that some new things are coming into Abia State and he wants to be in Aba. So now, do you know what happened? Many Yoruba in social media started reading and quoting his tweet and calling it a lie. This is a lie. This is a lie. You know why they are saying all this? Because they are so afraid of people leaving Lagos. So they are not tell people that all these things are lie. So that is the reason why they are calling for these 2 weeks sit at home. So that they destroy all and show the world. They are going to use media to split our insecure. But we are not going to allow it. We already know the play. So I'm going to say
listen, we cannot allow it. Because this is Shetima and that their discussion. He said after we will drink our oil, they will drink that pot and that water. We are going. I will drink our oil. Let the put it for the house now. We'll drink it now. They will drink it. Go on, my brother. Go on, Uncle.
Finally, this I have never on my wall reaching about this young, aka Master Prophet. I have never mentioned him for once on my wall. Do you know why I never mentioned him? Because I see him as a clown. I see him as someone that is silly in order to get attention. I see him as someone that is so stupid. Because all this now, after this program, you will see him. I easily read. You will see him coming out to lay more things against our leader's wife because he is a clown.
I will expose more. I will open book for him. Exactly. I will open the book. I'm loaded.
This is exactly what makes him happy. This is exactly how he. In fact, all this is so. He is a foolish person. He is very. In fact, his own stupidity has already passed the level. Opposite market now, because when you look at him, you know that he has no bragging right. Mazi Nnamdi cannot speak. That is one thing. He has no bragging right. In fact, he cannot even go there and start giving order. Not to talk of saying anything about IPO. And the Biafrans should understand this. That in this talk we are here not for the family of Mazi. We are not respectively to start a family business. We are not here to you really are trying to restore the type of so we are restoring a sense society. We are restoring a society where a government, when you commit atrocity, you go to jail. we are restoring a type of society where a priest commits atrocity. People will not say, "Oh, forgive him, he is a priest." No, he will face the law, and if he's to go for 20 years imprisonment, he will go there. That is the type of society we are restoring. So our people must understand. You must understand that whether you are Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sibling or not, you are supposed to be obedient to the structure of IPOB. You're supposed to. You will not even show yourself. You will not show. They are doing all this because we are still on the level of struggle. When another level comes, in fact, let me say it here: the struggle is moving stage by stage. There will be a time. There will be a time if you are Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sibling, you say anyhow, things will come anyhow. There will be a time where people will not rise again to judge the struggle. There will be a time when you want to talk against the struggle, you will count your teeth very well before you speak. That time is coming. People should mark it today. A time will come when those that are shouting and saying that they are putting sit at home, they are doing this and giving command. A time will come when they will be afraid to do whatever they are doing, because wherever they are, they will understand that you can't do anyhow with this struggle. That cannot be now, but the time is coming, and that's very, very near. Thank you, Mazi. We should remember that today is our Twitter Tuesday. Let us continue to tweet. Let us continue to do the needful. Remember, we have been as dental journalists. We are now becoming as dental policing, because we are going to police our land and also report every crime syndicate moving and rovering in our land. Thank you, Mazi, and God bless you.
Thank you, and thank you. Before I go to Deacon, I have to say that this is a hallowed platform. I swear to Caribbean, I do not care if this master prophet on young in any of his platform in any way, shape, or form, or he say anything again against our Lord, our majesty, our chaluko, our pride, to go to can other. When exposing to even if my going on suspension, if they actually give me suspension, I will go and serve it and come back. Let him be careful. Let him desist from all this. Let him stay away. Let him stay away, because this woman has suffered a lot and enough. We have to put a stop to all this nonsense. Deacon, please come. Let us close the program.
Thank you for not wasting time to jump in once again, dear fans. Those of you that are watching and listening to us live on this platform, Radio Biafra is the citadel of knowledge. If you are not listening to Radio Biafra, you must be missing a lot, because on this platform, here is where we worship Chukwukabiyama in truth and honesty. Here is where we tell the world every happening in our land. Biafrans, I want you to pay attention to what I'm about to say today. For those of you that are recording, my name is Mazi Alozie. I want the world to know that this man we are talking about today, Ongwe Young, has been more than that. I am not threatening him, I'm not going to threaten him, but I'm going to tell him verbatim what is going to happen to him. This man has insulted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the past, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ignored him. This man have talked down on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the past, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sees him as a madman. Then Kanuta, kissing his bureau, aka Kanuta Kanu, packaged somewhere. People know with the name princess, she says, this animal they called Ongwe Young, that claim to be master prophet. What I want to say is this: this man saw the wife of our Lord Uchechu Kanu, the gallant warrior we are. a precious woman that's thick and thin. The gift from above to withstand every heat when it's most is whom this man have insulted in the past, calling her a shop. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I reported this case to him when this man insulted his wife. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu laughed and said, I don't even know where Chichi saw that animal. There are things I'm going to say on this platform today, on this radio today, and Chukwu Kikade might bear me witness. I will not lie against the living, neither will I lie against the dead. Go on. So, this man have taken more than reported, he have beaten more than he can chew. He have insulted our Lord in presence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and we saw him as a madman, and Mazi did not do anything because Kanu Takanu, fine boy, and the others of family members ganged up to support man. Why Mazi now? I want to ask a question before I continue. Are there no current Biafrans in Germany? This man is very different than Mazi. I swear to God who made you. I want to be a Germany. He knows that I can do it. Fine boy. First Emmanuel in the class one asked a judge to come into the palace without being searched. Stop the journalist and say you are not going anywhere. You must follow the protocol. You must follow the protocol to enter this palace. You can't enter here without being searched. And the man claimed that spy boy sent him. Spy boy called. I should allow that man in and say you are a liar. This man was searched before he come into this place. And I won that case because I stopped the man. Before fine boy and before the palace. This is not my father's house, but this is all about the freedom of our people, and this is what I try to do. All that was given to me, nobody enters here without inside. And I carry out my authority. So my prophet should go and ask Fanboy. Fanboy threatened that he was going to fight me. I told him I'm waiting for him. He came, he couldn't do anything. If I go in Germany, I want to put to you to do. All of you that are living in Germany, all of you that child, all of you, men are there. I'm going to have to man you with women. Every time you hear this one say is the word of the one who called Ezekilo, the man who knew about the adoption of our leader and kept quiet for good days. The man who introduced Simon to be spoken on, come and speak on Radio Biafra, and we turn it down. The man who started shouting, come off of sit at home that was first when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was brought back to extradition to Nigeria, and now he is not saying anything upon the declaration of the agreement in Finland, who is shouting 1 week and always sit at home. And right now you heard the call master coming out that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu declared that nobody's talk about Simon Ekpa. This is to tell you the name of Kanu that is and the agreement. I want it to be on record. Now this man, believe you me. Any other statement from him against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, when I Biafra in Germany, if Biafra does not meet him and beat him up mercilessly in Germany, then I will know that Germany will not. IPOB should be banned in Germany because they don't have somebody. Man, this is happening is because nobody has been beating all unguarded utterances and the insult to a woman who is in pain. The woman who is both emotionally, physically, and visually in pain. They will be talking against her, speaking against her, lying against her, saying casting person on her. And I want to no, you can win Mazi, you did something before. I don't like it. Said you are going to expose him and expose him and expose him, even if the leadership on you. Mazi, sometimes father here with the Bible doing and walk, you put cost of your pure, okay, what's up, mother? You don't go cost of your Bible.
Mazi, but we are under commander. We under exposition.
What exposition I gave Monia to wage the insult this man have made to Mazi and his wife and this struggle. Canabari and Kitty. Only 500 euro. Or that or not, this man have caused a lot of damages. Kanu is using him as his mouthpiece to cause a lot of damages in this struggle. And all of us in Germany, our brothers in Germany, are watching him. What kind of rubbish is this? How the nonsense is this?
But we are getting
I mentioned this program. She may activate. She to get a work about now. She could join your position. For this man to be insulting and attacking a woman whose husband have been suffering for the betterment of my own children. When this man needs to hear you. I know that Biafra